Hello. So I'll be streaming Stalker for about an hour. Alright, Fallout player, haven't seen you on in quite a while. Right, I might as well do that one in the minefield at some point. How are you liking Clear Sky? The combat isn't that great in it, is it? Because there's all the, what's it, sort of grenade spamming. Clear Sky that home onto you. Yeah, it's an alright game, but it's probably the weakest of the Stalker games, mostly for the reason that there's too much combat in it. There's no longer iron sights, the pistol, for some reason in Clear Sky, which is a really weird design choice. Probably censorship of YouTube sounds, like normal. I'll go check out that stash, then I'll go to that other place.
Find a way out. Help! We're running low on.
I'm not saying blacklisting is a new thing on YouTube, I'm just saying that's probably what it is. Do you mean the checkpoint? It's not actually a base, it's just a checkpoint. Oh no, another LR300. I will have to sell it. Oh yeah, thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, please like the stream, or dislike it if you want to, because it seems interactions actually helps YouTube realise it should be sending this out to subscribers.
Requesting a rescue mission.
Cool, hope you like the 4A1. Or if you hate the head bob, turn it off. You do know you're meant to go around that thing, not actually run past the machine gun nest, although you can still run past the machine gun nest and survive. No, it's actually quite a good video. He gets a GP5 working underwater. If it's the one I'm thinking of anyway, where he attaches the air tank to it. It's not a stupid video at all. I mean, obviously, yeah, if you used it at quite a you know, deep depth, that would not be a good idea. Chew, I've been sneezing all day. Well, not all day, but it seems something keeps triggering me to sneeze today. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. I hope you got a proper filter with it though, not an actual like GP5 filter or something stuck to it. Actually, I'll do this quest while I'm here. There we go. Alright, cheers, glad you like the videos. When I'm doing game streams, I generally can't keep up with the chat as easily, because I'm obviously having to concentrate on the game quite a bit. Especially when it's a game like Stalker, you can't really play this if you're not paying attention. Alright, cool. I was saying, glad you like the videos. Do I just slide down there, or have I just come back the way it was? Cool. Oh, it's the same place. Yeah, this is the one that I Right, cheers, Stalker. You should read the video title, that might tell you what Stalker it is. Alright, just don't do it again. I get that every stream. It's right in the video title and people do it, and I think a lot of people just do it to annoy me. Right, the Oasis part. Right, let's save this. Because I absolutely can't remember the puzzle here at all. Although I don't think it can kill you, can it? I have a weird feeling the puzzle has something to do with the sparks, but they're only at that end, aren't they? Yeah, that was the reason I only do streams with just audio now, so I don't keep getting asked the exact same questions over and over and over. I'll just run through it a few times without actually trying and see if it triggers the other thing. So I have a feeling once you've failed this enough times, it does some sort of thing where you then get the clue of how you're meant to do it. Because it is something to do with those sparks, but let's just run straight through towards them. What dream are you on about? Wondering if any of these cause something to trigger. Yep. Yeah, I can really not remember how you're meant to do this puzzle. But yeah, the person saying about don't get many people watching the streams, it's literally just because YouTube does not send a notification out to lots of people. Ah, there's more electricity this time. Okay. Is it when you get the right one it then triggers it so you know to go through that same one again? Let's try that. So there. Is there anything above there that will indicate why it's that one? Not by the look of it. So it could be literally any of these. Well, I might as well start from left to right, I guess, and do it that way. I know that wasn't actually left to right, but we'll just do it like that. Right, we'll try this one now. Done that one before, so now let's try that one. Yeah, but even the people with the push bell things don't get the notifications. Basically, YouTube just censors whatever channels they want. Or they do stupid metrics like, oh, if X amount of people have not watched one of your videos in a certain amount of time, we won't send out notifications to lots of people. Oh, Oasis found. Okay, I guess I got the combination somehow that time. Oh, I'm being bitten by dogs. Alright, yeah, no point in fighting them, might as well just climb the ladder. Come on. There you go. Right, and now we're out of there. It's only a -2 radiation one, so I'll need a better thing to use this, but otherwise it's very good. Yeah, Alex Jones was definitely censored because loads of different platforms all banned him at the same time. It wasn't like YouTube banned him and then a few days later somewhere else banned him. I think everywhere but Twitter banned him all on one day, and then Twitter banned him like a few days later. Let's see if I remember how to do this without exploding. I don't think that's going to do me any good here, is it? Now, is that the next post? Yeah. Then probably this one. Yeah. Now, can I just go north now? Will that work? Yeah.
bodies. Looks like they died in the crash. Everything of value has been looted and the onboard computer has been wiped clean. But the black box is still intact. Interesting. I reckon a decent technician will be able to extract the information on it and decode it.
Just trying to remember if there was a stash here before I leave. Yeah, cool. I didn't say to everybody, I actually bothered venturing over to my nearest surplus store the other day and actually bought some stuff because they had some good stuff in. But sadly, I think they're closing at some point. Now, I'm just going to run down the path and I'll see if it kills me because I can't remember on this bit if, once they do it, if they activated all the mines. Yeah, they did activate most of the mines. Yeah, did you have fun though, Peach? Yeah, I've got a shortwave radio. The same thing all masks protect against, assuming that you've got a working filter on it, and it depends on the filter. Yeah, might as well check for artifacts while I'm here. Them. And according to this I should be on top of the other one, but it's not here. It's probably spawned inside the bloody thing as usual. Oh, that was close. I haven't seen your comment, Gas Mask Review. But if you're on about if you post random stuff in these certain things, YouTube just basically deletes your comment, doesn't tell anybody. If you do it too many times, I think it just shadow bans you now. No, I'm not bored of audio streams. I'm only bored of audio streams when people don't ask interesting questions and they keep asking the same things I've explained over and over and over again. There's a random tent down there. Is there anything in it? No. Is the answer to that? It's a shame. That was a lucky shot he had on me. Good thing I've actually got decent armour now. That gun's in a salvageable condition. That was a bloodsucker. Where'd that other one go? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got that. Oh, he's got a load of good loot. Oh, look at that. That's sellable as well. Have the ammo from that? Oh, not very much. No, you're on about the International Space Station? No, I didn't see that. Yeah, the zombies are kind of broken in this. They're actually designed not to be accurate, but I think there's some weird thing where there's a probability factor that, you know, however so many bullets they fire is accurate. So what ends up happening is they spam really inaccurately at you until, like, random number generator means all of a sudden they're really, really accurate.
You don't think they'll shoot him as soon as they have
Stop.
the artifact?
See you around.
We can't give in to them.
No, I haven't done that side quest yet, I'll do that now.
Pop in sometime. It can be fun around here.
Do you mean Protect 5 the book or just the TV series? Because, like, the infomercials. Because you can watch the infomercials on YouTube. I'll lower my ammo amount a little bit. Protect and Survive is really interesting, but a lot of the advice wouldn't help you. As I've said before, if you look at my review of the book, the thing with Protect and Survive is the advice is actually really good for basically about rationing and things like that. It's very good in that regard, but it's going to offer you like no help at all in terms of actually protecting yourself from the blast. Yeah, I don't really buy anything like iodine or whatever else for stuff like that. As I've probably said before, if there was a big nuclear exchange, I would not want to try and survive it. I'd hope I get wiped out by the fireball, because it'd be quick.
I still think that...
No way. We're much better off giving them the artifact as ransom.
Right, let me just go kill him myself. I don't want help. Might as well do another save though.
Hello.
When you hear the air attack warning, get your family into cover as soon as possible, whatever it says. If a body has been in your room for more than 5 days, take it outside and bury it in a shallow grave. But make sure you ID it for identification purposes later. I'd say just wear a stab vest you can hide under a coat, if you can, and then like if you can just put it in a locker or something when you start your day. Is it just for going like to and from school sort of thing? Yeah, as I say, I don't play Misery because it's just broken. I gave up playing Misery, not because I found it too difficult, but just because so much content in it didn't work. The thing is, with Protect and Survive, the lean-to with all the crap on it would actually protect you from fallout dust, assuming that your roof hadn't been blown off. The thing is, what they tell you in Protect and Survive is good information if you're outside of like the actual kind of blast radius of a nuclear weapon. The problem is, to prevent panic, they basically said to everybody, you know, you're going to be okay if you follow this advice wherever you are. If you've seen the straight up documentary the guy made before he did Threads, that's interesting because there's a brilliant bit where it says Joy and Eric should survive, at least for 17 seconds, and then they just get blown to pieces by the blast wave, because their lean-to's not going to protect against that. Right, okay, let's do this. Wow, it depends. If you want a really good nuclear war book, get one of the proper big, long, thick ones that tells you about, you know, like all the details about the proper stuff, you know. Like an encyclopedia style one, not the little survival pamphlet. No, I don't do any bushcraft. I go out in the woods occasionally and stuff like that, but I don't bother like doing anything out there, other than like going out for a walk and everything. Sometimes I like whittle a stick into something, but other than that, not really. The AI in this game can be awful at times. Sometimes it's really good, and other times it's just, oh, I'm being shot at, I better not react. Like that one can actually aim. Well, when you say living with radiation sickness, you mean dying from radiation sickness. I used a lot of ammo shooting all these guys. Yeah, there we go. I actually want to know how they record those like low moan sounds. I don't know if it's like some sort of wind effect. But I've noticed in loads of things, even predating Stalker, they have like those as like wind or ghostly sound effects. I'm just kind of interested where they actually made the noise from. Cool. Yeah, how do I get through now? I'll check for ammo once I've freed him. A load more through here, is there? Right.
Пацаны, отходим!
There we go.
Thanks for saving me.
Right, does anybody here actually have ammo I want? No. He's not going to have ammo I want. I'm just telling it safe. Okay. Maybe in this game bandits never have anything other than Warsaw pack guns. Oh, I'm meant to be talking to him. What does goldfish do? Yeah, gives you 12 extra carry weight, but I just want the ones that remove radiation at the moment. I mean, there's lots of rifles that just were in, you know, service for short periods and not many people bought them, so I really don't know. It depends how obscure you want to get, because there's lots of guns that are kind of popular but people don't really know about them. Yeah, they spend it all on vodka and sausage though. I'll put that railgun ammo away. Right, okay. Let's go see Nitro.
Sup?
Stingray 4, come in. Come in, damn it. Stingray 4, do you read?
See ya.
Attention, Stingray Group. This is Stingray 1. The emergency evacuation position is B28. I repeat, B28.
Later.
Oh yeah, it's that exact reason. I mean, I probably wouldn't want to anyway, considering that Britain basically fights illegal wars now. But I'm medically unfit to serve anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. great. Take that. Probably got too much buckshot now, to be honest. How much does that weigh compared to the other ammo? Oh, it's actually lighter, okay, never mind. Yeah, Calvin Hatch is very interesting. Out of interest, when you went there, were you able to get into like where the commissioner's bedroom and all that was? Because I wasn't able to get in there when I was there, or I missed the door to it, but I know they exist, so I'm just thinking they maybe closed that area off now, because they've got the display of the mannequins with the gas masks on, and I think they're blocking that bit. At least I think that's where it is on there. But no, I didn't know there was werewolf hunting ammo, but okay, if somebody made it, then I guess there is. Okay, so I somehow missed that. I don't know how I missed that. That's a bit annoying that I was there. And I mean, it's only one room, so it's not too important. Well, you can create one, but I won't be on it. So up to you. I've already got a Discord server that's patrons only. There's already gas mask Reddit and sort of Discord groups and stuff like that anyway. So in my opinion it would be a bit pointless. Yeah, I followed all the numbers. This thing then. Oh, in this bit. You know, it could house 600 people, but I think they only had 200 bunk beds, didn't they? Because they said they'd have like 3 people on bed rotation, and that was if they put the beds in the corridors as well, I assume. But in the reality of it, you'd probably not even get everybody into the bunkers anyway who were meant to be in them. good turnstile. It's annoying that I've already been here, but you can't find out properly that there's the bunker entrance here until you've done this quest.
You shouldn't have come here, Stalker. Now you will be worm food.
Worm food. Do I just take the silencer off it, or the suppressor off it, whatever you want to call it? I can't remember if that lowers the damage in this or not. Oh, I didn't mean to actually drop that. As much as I don't want the SA-80. It's interesting that there's one in perfect condition. I suppose that was probably at the stash, wasn't it? Any other mercs visible down there? Oh, my chat's bugging out on the phone. Give me a moment. I said if somebody's trying to ask me a question, it's actually not great to try and do it when I'm doing one of these streams, because obviously I'm trying to play the game and read the chat at the same time. You know, CIA probably funds the monolith. Now, I've read that the SAS could either be using the GSR. Have I got stuck here? No. There we go. The FM12 or the CT12, and there's nowhere where you actually get a straight answer for that, so who knows. That's the floor I've already been on. I've reviewed some torches already, but I don't have enough to, you know, properly do that. But most of the torches I own, I've reviewed. Let's see if this works. have a bipod on his gun? Oh no, I just imagine that. Let's take the scope off for a minute, because this will probably be easier in here without a scope.
Attention!
Oh, a
Attention!
mission.
An emission is approaching. Find cover immediately.
Does that mean they're going to run away from their items? Yeah, I might as well stick the scope back on. Hello. Probably history is my favourite subject.
Attention! Attention! An emission is about to hit. Find cover immediately.
What was it? Koshi Black. Oh, he's got a PDA. Oh yeah, this guy's name was Corpse.
The mission is over. I hope everyone's okay. If you're hurt, come to Yanov and we'll patch you up.
I've already checked this one, I assume. Oh no. Alright, that'll do me for playing this today. I'll do the documents in the factory another day. I probably won't be streaming again until next week, probably Monday again. Because I'm trying to stream on Monday and Thursdays now, because they're days, obviously I don't have a regular video out at 5 PM. When you say virtual games, do you mean like ones for the Oculus Rift? Because I do have an Oculus Rift, so I've played a few VR games on it, but I don't use the Rift all that often, to be honest, because there's not really normal games on it. It's more VR experience type things. Right, cool, yeah. Most people in the stream were behaving quite well tonight, which makes a nice change. So thanks everybody for watching.